Right, welcome back. Last time, we went ahead and grabbed two of Magdeburg's three provinces. They still have one down here, but, well, it's High Saxon. I don't need the province at the moment. Plus, it's in Eastern Thuringia, which is in the Upper Saxon Circle, so it's not like I have a permanent claim on it. So, no real reason to grab it. At least not yet. But that's something for later. Right now I've got a couple options I can go through with. I can either go ahead and try fighting against Bohemia. Yeah, that's not going to end well. Or I could go up against Hoya and, well, fight Hungary, who has higher quality troops, though fewer of them. And they're currently busy in a really bad war. Yeah, I guess Great Shu did not like Spain colonizing the Philippines, so... Although, well, Hungary is also in a war that they started against the Mongol Empire. Still... I figure war exhaustion is going to take some time to set in. Maybe. Either way, I couldn't wait a few years. I couldn't wait a year and let the Ottoman Empire's war exhaustion cool down a bit before going up against Hoya. And then probably do the same against Bohemia. Again, using the Ottoman Empire to as a giant club. Sadly, France broke their alliance, so I'm not going to be able to use them for something similar, but oh well. The Ottoman Empire is way stronger. As long as I can keep their alliance, I'm not going to have any problems whatsoever. Speaking of which, I should probably improve relations. Just to maintain that alliance, because, well, they are allied to Bohemia, so it's going to be difficult to maintain an alliance. But it's more difficult than usual. Is it because I'm too strong, or something else? Actually, it's probably me being too strong. Well, they've got a bigger armor than me, but I don't think they actually have that much dev. No, wait, Florence has 48 dev. Yeah, I forgot how much economy Italy has. But they are only average, so they have less than 400. Probably just have a big and cheap army. Anyway. Actually, I probably should check forts, because I think Brunswick might have a fort. No? Okay. Pick something with easy fortifications to handle. But still fortifications, so... Wait. They're allied with Saxony. They're allied with Saxony. I could use that instead. Instead of going after Hungary, I could go after Bohemia. So I'm going to be fighting both of them either way. I do have a claim on Saxony, but I don't think I can actually use it. Oh, it's Mansfeld. Okay, yes I can. Because after all, in the lower Saxon circle, though, it is still high Saxon culture. But that doesn't really matter too much. It's right religion, so that helps somewhat to deal with the issue until I can take more time to handle problems. The biggest issue is that I want to grab territory from Bohemia. And it would be best if I got the ones from this region. Sadly, I can't get anything in order to get the Brandenburg 4.0 mission, so... These 4 provinces, as well as the Beerwald, would be best. let's get Hoi out of the war as quickly as possible. I do want to go after them in the future, the near future. But it's not that important at the moment. Head straight for their capital. If I can siege down their capital, I can get them out quick. I'd make them throw away their alliance with Hungary. Really? I'm the one doing the war. Sure, I brought in the Ottomans, but... I'm not... Wait, I still spent money. What the heck? I picked the option and meant not sending anything in. Oh, since when were you independent? So I could probably grab just a bit more territory without too much. Never mind. Right, and that's as much casting as I can get, so... Why not? Should be good enough for now. It's the territory I really wanted. The stuff from Bohemia. Now I can start upgrading claims again on these last two provinces, which I need for the mission. And then I can get claims on the Lower Saxon Circle. Upper Saxon Circle! It's actually a really small region. See this red bit? It's just 4 states. Quite a bit of it is owned by Hesse, so... Yeah, I mean, same as true of this province. This last province of the Lower Saxon Circle. Something I'm going to have to deal with, but not right now. Later. Also going to have to deal with the fact that there's a bunch of new cultures. There's Polish, Bohemian, Silesian. But that's something for later. Wait, did the grain dole expire? Almost certainly. I did not check on the grain dole. At all, so... Yeah, almost certainly it did. And the influential aristocrats expires in a day, so going to have to handle that too. Right, down to the next tech level in each. The steam engine, production efficiency plus 2%. Probably urban production efficiency. Oh well. Steering wheels, ship durability plus 2%, may corrupt officials, colonial range plus 200, trade range plus 100, naval morale plus 0.25. Pikes retired. Combat width plus 2, entry fire plus 0.1, artillery shock plus 0.1, can now build the fortress, the last rank of fort. I should do that at some point, but maybe later. Those things are damn expensive. Not just to build, but also maintain. 700 ducats. It costs 1.88 maintenance a month. I mean, sure, I'm earning plenty of money, but that's because of a combination of the fact that I lost a lot of manpower, so I'm spending less on training costs. Temporarily, although they would slowly fill up. The recruitment costs are also a thing. And also war reparations. Not a huge amount, but still getting some money from there. But I believe taxation efficiency also increased because of this. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? It's also raising my state reach. Hopefully it doesn't increase corruption too much. Hopefully. Yeah, aspect of faith. That's something that hasn't actually been implemented, so... At least not properly. May do so eventually in the future, but for right now, heck no. I believe I have enough spy. No, I still don't have enough spy network. I already have 2 claims. Oh yeah, Tuchel and Missouri, and I get permanent claims in Prussia. That's why it's so expensive. 84. Yeesh. Now to spend what I was saving my money on. I want to get Magdeburg up to rank 4 amenities. Expensive, but that will allow the city to grow even further. Which is really important. Or at least it would help with getting the city to grow even further. Because right now it's actually losing population due to the high death rate. But there's lots of immigration coming in, which indicates that the city can stand to be much larger. Oh yeah. Right. Do some land redistribution. To burn some stability. Activate the grain dole. In fact, that might be where my money was going. And promote the aristocratic faction. I could use some loyalty from them again so that I can go ahead and remove their last vestiges of autonomy. Okay, that should be good for now. And what's also good is that the separatists have died down very quickly. Surprisingly quickly. Meritocracy is spreading into Hungary. Hungarian separatists. Educational literacy, climate input, scientific methods, global trade. It'll get there, it'll get there. It'll take next to forever for it to reach me, but I'll get it eventually. I mean, I'm not going to get any more penalty from it, right? It's going to be stuck at 50%. Jeez. Already got academia. Nationalism has not arrived yet, and nor has industrialization. Industrialization is probably going to take even longer. Yeah, Admin Tech 56. So one's going to take Admin Tech 52, which is coming in 1710, but I also need 75% of the culture group's population. Sure, I've got plenty of my culture group's population, probably. At least the provinces. I'm not so certain on population, though. I think I've got 2/3 of the provinces. Oh well. That's one's going to be a long time coming. Industrialization tends to go faster, at least from what I remember. I guess? I mean, it's been ages. It's been ages since the Maya campaign. Oh, the Mayans doing anyway. Seems to be somewhat poorly, but at least they're fighting. I guess. The Mapuche are still around, but, well. It took until 1836 to it took until the 1800s to actually colonize the Patagonian desert. It's a massive space. With very little to it. At least when it comes to easy exploitation. Agriculturally. I have so many reform points that I don't need. You know, something I'm suddenly wondering, is it possible for me to go revolutionary? Maybe. I'm not sure if M&T has the revolutionary mechanic active. I mean, I think yeah, I do have Emperor. Well, I'm not sure when the... I don't remember when the revolutionary update came out. It's been a while. It's been a long while, and I don't really play EU4 outside of, well, the M&T campaigns, so I've barely been keeping up with development. I've mainly been more focused on, well, Victoria 3 and Stellaris to a lesser degree. Oh well. Unrest is doing perfectly fine. There are no issues. Seriously, it's actually surprisingly easy to get these provinces under control. But yeah, 2 more provinces and then I will have completed the Brandenburg for Pommern mission, which will get me claims on the entire Upper Saxon Circle, which is actually pretty small. It just has a huge quantity of tiny little provinces. Though a surprising amount of dev too. After that is Swabia and Bayern. At least that's the permanent claims I would get from the Upper Saxon Circle mission. Some of those provinces are actually owned by Hungary. There's also the Lower Saxon Circle, at which point I'm definitely going to have to break my alliance. Well, after I'm done with the Brandenburg for Pommern, well, Hesse has some provinces that I need, so I'm probably going to end up breaking the alliance. I think they're also too big to vassalize. Oh, yes they are. Oh yes, wasn't it possible to vassalize some of these? It was, but no longer is the case. Well, neutral attitude, right. Right, it's a neutral attitude. If I ally them, I can go ahead and vassalize them. The exception is probably Saxony. Yeah, because Saxony is an elector. And I own some of Magdeburg's provinces. There's also Coeditz down here that's Bohemia. Meissen in Coeditz, who's also an elector. You really do pick tiny electors, don't you? Although that makes sense, most of the old ones are gone now. It's just Bohemia. Is Saxony an old elector? I don't know. Bohemia is definitely one. I'm not sure on Saxony, but Jülich, Nuremberg... I can't pronounce that. Meissen and Freiburg. Rakipo Zapava? This one down here. Yeah. Used to be a subject, but I guess they went independent somehow. No hard feelings though, because they've apparently allied Bohemia. It's not like anyone can even go to war with you. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time and fabricate some claims. Probably go to war against Hoya, well... Or perhaps not. I could go and try diplomatically expanding my way through here. I'm certainly big enough to try. Yeah, why not? Begin making some diplomatic efforts. Who would be easier, though? Hoya would actually be more difficult because they didn't help defend the Empire recently. Göttingen I can handle, so let me just manage my attitude towards neutral. Begin improving relations. So yeah, I'll work on fabricating claims on here to make conquest easier. They'll continue to use Saxony as a way to get to Bohemia without needing to deal with, you know, like Scandinavia as well. Saxony, yeah, not only can I not do that, but they're also a convenient way to get access to Bohemia. Bohemia's territories without needing to declare war. Which is surprisingly useful. Yeah, I'll get Göttingen in under the fold as a vassal. Then perhaps try to do the same with, well, Hoya. And then begin going my way down here. Jülich is an elector though, but they're also allied to France. They're allied to France! How am I supposed to deal with that? Not to mention, well, at least they don't own any territory in the Lower Saxon Circle. So that means I'll have to betray Hesse first. Possibly. Oh, and I also need to fight Spain at some point. I mean, they're not Ottoman Empire level of horrifying, but they're still pretty big. But they're also kind of... they're also kind of busy with a war. Yeah, the same war with Great Shu. Great Shu is technically winning because... well... Spain is technically winning because they... this is Great Shu's only thing they've done is they went ahead and... well, went ahead and occupied the Spanish Philippines. There's also Portuguese Philippines here, but it's neither here nor there. But they haven't done anything else in the war. Yeah, that's someone else. How impressive is their navy? 370 ships. I think the only reason why they haven't actually gone to Spain is because of naval attrition. But the AI doesn't get naval attrition, at least as far as I remember. I've gone on for long enough. I've also gone ahead and built up the... well, started up a project to build up the urban infrastructure in Magdeburg. To rank 4, so that we can get more population stuff into here. I'll eventually do the same in Dithmarschen, it's just that first I want to deal with the capital construction. Would you please focus on that? Wait. Oh, it was still selected! No, it wasn't. Yes, it was still selected. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's not good. I hope it finishes the capital first, because it's doing one. It's doing one at a time. No, it's trying to do both of them at once. Both sets at once. I see. Right? Yeah, that seems about right. That's gonna make things difficult. At least extra amenities means that more population will be able to be sustained here. I mean, sure, birth rate is positive right now. Growth rate is positive for the residents right now, but it could be even faster. It's because of it's proportionality. The difference between, well, no amenities and 4K is actually a lot. The equivalent with 80K? Well, that would be about 105K, maybe 108. Which is why population growth is still positive here, at least in the capital. Inside Magdeburg? Oh no, it's actually got negative. But there's still people migrating in. As well as a couple emigrating, but... do wonder about culture conversion. 30%. 54%. 51%, yeah. Cultural conversion will take forever. And I really don't need to promote it or anything. Especially since I already accept the culture as it is. Eventually the Low Saxon The Low Germanic culture group will become a cultural union, as long as I get enough dev. I think it's significant. My total dev count is 434. So I'm going to need to grab another 320 for significant. I think at that point I have a cultural union. I mean, the Ottoman Empire is at significant. Turkish, Turkish, Turkish. Greek. Oh. Oguz culture. Well, I have no way of actually telling. Great. Rankings, global rankings. Probably the best way to check dev. And the other option is Spain. How many Spanish cultures are there? Yeah, it looks about right. I don't know how many accepted cultures they get. Wait, France. Okay, there's almost no way they have this many accepted cultures directly on their own. Especially since they've accepted nearly everyone except for Occitan down here. So yeah, I think it's significant is good enough for a cultural union. But yeah, that's enough for now. Definitely. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.